Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Now today we're going to stop in DoubleTree near Manchester Airport, because tomorrow we're going for a little adventure. Me and the missus, me and the gypsy girl are off to Spain again for 11 days of sunshine, beer, sex, sunbathing and whatever mischief we can get up to. So let's just check in the DoubleTree near Manchester Airport. Because most people do this now, because we've got a really early flight in the morning, and what we don't want is to mess around with taxis, parking cars. We'd rather get here, a few beers, something to eat, then off to bed. We've got to get up something like R2 in the morning, but it is what it is. Right folks, let's check in to DoubleTree near Manchester Airport. Now there's a little story why I picked this one, but I'll tell you when we're in the bar having some golden nectar. Right folks, here we are. So we're going to check in here for one night at the DoubleTree and Hilton. Let's see what we can get up to. Now it is our first night, I call it my first bit of the holiday, because we're stopping in our first little hotel for an adventure. Check this out, what a great idea in a hotel. I've never seen it. Makes you can get anything. Shampoos, charging banks, shaving gear, car player. I wonder if you can get Johnny's from here as well. Don't use them. Playroom and TF. Right, let's go and check in. I'm going to check the bedroom out. I must admit, it's a long time since I've been in here, to be honest with you. So what are we? 445?
Yeah.
445. 445. Have we?
Yeah.
It's not too bad actually. A nice comfy bed, 2 random chairs. Check out that old phone. Wow, look at that old phone. That must be what, 70s, 80s. Well, you don't see phones in the room no more, do you? Let's have a look at the view. Now the good thing is, as it's got its own car park, where you can imagine it'll pay a fortune, but the good thing is, if you are going on holiday, I believe you can actually book your car in here instead of using the airport's one. But we've used the airport one, to be honest with you, but it's all right. Let's have a look. Glass table, nice comfy bed, TV, random drawers. I bet years ago, I bet they had a mini bar in here, air dryer there. Now this costs 91 quid a night, that doesn't include breakfast. Teas, coffees, somewhere to put your luggage, ironing board, whatever that is, and an iron, safe deposit box. Go and check out the bathroom. No, it's not a bad bathroom, to be honest with you. For 91 quid you can have a shower, a bath, whatever you want. Now I booked this through hotels.com, so I get a bit of a discount, because you can imagine, being a YouTuber, you go in loads and loads of hotels. So I'm apparently a gold member now, whatever that means. So I get a bit of a discount. But it's alright actually. But what I'm going to do, we're not going to do too much of the tour, but we are going to have a drink, and I'll tell you a story of Random and Desperate, why I picked this one specifically. Because I've not been here for a long time. Then we'll get some food, then go to bed. Because we're really up early in the morning, and to be honest with you, I don't fancy, say before getting a taxi or trips in here at stupid o'clock. Good thing about hotels, airport hotels, is that you can get up in the morning, we've got a transfer book straight to the terminals, and then off in the air. Let's go for a pint of golden nectar. Tin, they give us a bottle of water, and what is a really good thing, a cookie, a warm cookie. Look at that, I think that's quite, to be honest, that's quite welcoming. Let's try this cookie out. It's still warm. It's not fresh. It breaks as soon as you touch it. I've still got a pint. What we've had is a pint of golden nectar, which is Wainwright's, and that was a gin and lemonade. 15 quid for that. Yeah, you're in a premium place, you've got to play expensive places like this. Now, why I chose this, the main reason why I wanted to stop at the Hilton, which is called DoubleTree now, is when I was a young whippersnapper, I was 15, and we used to do things, I don't know if they do it anymore, called work experience. And I came here for my work experience. And if I've got a photo, I'll share it somewhere, if I can find it. And what I used to do, I came in here, I went for an interview, and probably sat here, that's why I picked this seat. And it was a great experience, because they interviewed me, and they got me used to the adventures of work. So a manager interviewed me, and I was in, and I did a week here at the Hilton, making sandwiches, putting crisps on plates, and making eggs for the customers. Yeah, that's all I could do. I was 15, and I did cut myself. I was chopping some onions, and I think I still got the scar, and it bled. I've never bled so much in my life. I was only 15, so I was a bit of a mad ass back then, but it was a great little experience, to be honest with you. And I thank this hotel, this chain, for giving me the opportunity, because when I did this, I really loved cooking. It got me the passion of cooking. I went to college and did 2 years at catering, learned about chefing, but the real skill of where I learned cooking is to do it myself, making proper home food and looking after myself. That's why I get Gusto boxes. That's why Gusto sponsors this channel. I have a passion of real food. Yes, I know I eat a lot of rubbish, but this is the YouTube game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drink this, reminisce of old times, and then get some food. 15 quid, shocking. Right folks, let's have a look at, there's the starter. Look at the prices. Wow. And then you've got the main meal. Bit pricey. I might get the chicken, tandoori chicken, maybe, or maybe that one. But I do fancy the fish and chips there. But I'll let you know what I choose. And check out that glass there, that goblet. Proper. So the gypsy girl has got Scotch eggs, because she's Scottish. And it looks alright actually. Now that was 10 quid by the way.
And about 40 minutes to make it.
I know, and this one is tandoori chicken.
What's the tandoori?
It's there, that's supposed to be it there. I think that is, I'm not sure what that is. It's alright. That's mango by the way.
Oh, it looks soft.
Right folks, I'll be honest, they're really tight with the chicken, especially at 10 quid. Probably about a little fillet, that's always, but I'm very impressed with this Scotch egg, especially the homemade Branston pickle. Really nice size. And you've let it all up while I've helped, haven't I? But that, I would really recommend that, the Scotch egg. The tandoori chicken spice, one if I'm lucky. I won't get that, I won't get the tandoori again, but I'll definitely have that. It's really nice. Look at that, that is a buttered chicken. It's alright that, you're not going to eat all that. And I have got fish and chips, curry sauce, bushy peas, altogether that is tartar sauce. It's alright. Try this and get back to it. Now this is about 20 quid. Yours was about 20 quid. going to cost a fortune. Right. Thanks to Stocky. Vinegar first. Now I'm trying to be healthy, so I'm not going to put too much salt on. Plus I'm one-handed doing this, so I won't be able to do it. But we'll try this. Now this is your curry sauce. Okay. Curry sauce. Ooh, bit of spice, I like anything. Then you got your mushy peas. Tartar sauce. I like it actually. That is nice. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. Now if you look, it's a good idea. They put it on a traditional newspaper like they did in the olden days. I like fish and chips. But I love that tartar sauce. Oh yeah.
Dad would like that.
Oh, he's old. Yeah. That is amazing. That is proper homemade. That's alright. That's paste, to be honest with you. But the fish, it's a bit overdone, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's overdone. Fish and chips are supposed to be lightly cooked, so it's lightly battered. This has probably been in the fryer a little bit too long. Still nice.
And you've not still got all down yourself.
Well, would I come here again? Would I recommend the food? No, not particularly. Something different, it's part of your holiday. I won't come here again. Right folks, I just want to show you the bill. Now I didn't look at that because I'm absolutely knackered. £7 service charge, cheeky bastards. So 75, basically 76 quid for that. Is it worth it? No, definitely not. It's very expensive pub food if we would have to put something. But that's ridiculous, I should have seen that. Do you know when you're tired and you've just had enough and you just want to go to bed? That's why. Next time, check the bill. So if you're over here, watch out for that dodgy service charge. Well folks, you're in bed with Random once again. You're going to sleep with me. Now what's the weather like? What's the weather like?
What it?
Yeah.
A severe storm.
Serious storm. Okay.
Till about 11. And then it's glorious sunshine.
Well,
For
bonus.
the rest of the week. The rest of the 2 weeks.
We are up at 2:30 in the morning. So it is about 8 o'clock and we're knackered. I've been working all week. I've done 4 days. And this was my last day, and then I start my holiday on earlies. So it's killing me. What do I think about this hotel? Well, I have been here before when I was 15, as I said before. And I just wanted to come here for memories. 91 quid a night is pretty much reasonable for where we are, the premium location in Manchester. And its good thing is you don't need to mess with getting to the airport, you're already here. 91 quid, yeah, I'll go for that. But this is where it changes. The restaurant. We have spent, for 2 rounds of drinks and a meal, 105 quid. Shocking, especially for a glorified pub meal. It's nothing fancy, especially when I did. Well, this you're talking 30 years ago. There was chefs in there, and proper chefs making all this food fresh. But as you said, the chips was frozen chips. The fish, I think that pre-done, to be honest with you. And the missus paid £22 for a glorified chicken burger. So, and the scary thing is, I'm shooting myself in the foot now. I should have given the bill for you to look at.
Oh.
7 quid service charge. That is shocking. 105 quid before we even stepped on the plane for our holiday. But it is what it is. The shower average. It needs to do a proper shower, to be honest with you. Would I stop at the Hilton again in Manchester Airport? No, try somewhere different. I've tried it. But a little tip for you folks. If you are planning to eat, don't be ripped off like we was. There is plenty of outlets around the airport. There's Greg's, there is Spa, there is a KFC, and there's also a lot of different outlets where you could go shop and buy some food. You know, there's a Marks and Spencer's, a meal deal for £6, which we should have done, saved a fortune. Now, next time I'm stopping in Manchester, one of the hotels will be the Tribe. That's a bit cheaper, but we'll do that when I go to Benidorm with a special guest, or a couple of special guests, but I'm not going to spoil that. So next time you see us, we'll be in Lamar. I said that right?
No.
Lorette Lamar. Lorette de Lamar.
No. Lorette de Mar.
Lorette de Mar. We'll be in Spain. and then I'm going to do got a few videos planned. But what do you think of this place? Have you ever stopped this place? £91, not too bad for stop here. Saves the politics of getting in, the stress. But we've been a bit ripped off in the restaurant. So what I wish you good night, and just think next time you see me, I'll be Lorette de Lamar.
Wrong.
Alright, then whatever, Spain. But I have to get up. God, gonna kill me. But tomorrow I might have a late night, 9 o'clock-ish. Getting old now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next time for whenever the adventure awaits, and life is an adventure. Every step's an adventure. Enjoy it. Night night.